Hey guys, it's Rush. Hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the channel. With the teaser trailer of Akuma with Season 2 on the horizon, my interest in Street Fighter 6 has slightly peaked, and as you know, I've not really been playing it too much in recent months. But if you don't know this, after Capcom Cup, there was a patch which introduced some nerfs and buffs to majority of the cast. Ken had some changes, and I haven't discussed those changes on the channel, so that's what this video is about. So the first change is to Ken's stand jab. So frames 2 to 6, he has a larger or increased hurt box. That means during the startup frames, he will be more vulnerable to counter striking with this attack. Now it's only marginal from what I can tell, but it's a slight nerf to the stand jab in some ways, but then it's also buffed slightly because frames 7 to 8, the hurt box of this attack has been reduced, making it less vulnerable to counter attacking during frames 7 to 8. So with some testing with this, I specifically looked at Drive Rush stand jab. We all know this is super powerful in the meta before the patch. And what I find is if I try and check this at the right range during those early startup frames, what I see is I'm getting a trade quite often if I get the timing right. See there, I'm getting a trade. So I'm not outright winning the exchange, but I am somewhat stopping the pressure, and that's with a medium. That's a 5-frame medium I'm using there. Crouch and medium punch, similar result. So I remember losing this exchange a lot, getting hit into jab, crouch, medium kick conversion. So it's only a very slight change I feel, but it does feel like Drive Rush stand jab may be not as good as it once was. Ken's forward throw in the corner, you no longer are point blank after a forward throw. You can see there's some distance created between the opponent and your character, but you are still plus 20. So you're plus 20, and if I do a forward dash is 19 frame startup, so I'm still plus 1 after a throw. So the dummy is now set to do a standing jab, which is 4 frame startup on wake up. If I do a forward dash into 4 frame, I will beat that button. So you can see if you're ready to convert off the counter at 4 frame of your own, you can counter hit and get damage from that scenario. Doing a forward dash into throw in this scenario, you will lose in this situation. Strike attacks when trading with a throw, the strike beats the throw, so you cannot do throw into forward dash throw if they are mashing a 4 frame. If they delay the 4 frame, if they do a 5 frame or slower move, your throw will win in this scenario. But something cool that I found, if you do a forward dash into a 5 frame button, so Ken's stand medium punch, that will trade strike for strike with them doing a wake up 4 frame, enabling you to get trade combos. Dashing forward for pressure after a forward throw, whilst it is an option, you don't have to do that. You can just do a micro walk or a short walk into a button to meet the opponent. This will beat the strike and throw option if they opt to do that on wake up. So the last 2 changes are to Air OD Tatsu. The first change is where the attack whiffs. There's more chance to get a punish counter on the whiff. So punish counter is not on within the training mode settings, but you can see there's a massive window to punish counter this if they whiff, meaning punishes are much easier to score. So the last change to Air OD Tatsu is collision push box has been adjusted to make it more difficult for opponents to jump over this move. I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't know people were doing this in the meta before, trying to jump over this attack to escape it. Were they doing that? Was that a problem? I have no idea. But I don't know. I don't even know how to replicate this, to be honest. Maybe people were jumping backwards, perhaps, I don't know. But yeah, I don't really know what to test with that. And I don't know if it sounds like a buff, but how significant that buff is, I have no idea. But I'm just sharing it for completeness. So that is it for this video, guys. Some slight changes to Ken, but I still feel like at the moment he's still the same character that he was. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.